Good morning, everyone. So it is officially time to go to Rome to run my marathon, and I'm starting the Rome vlog here at home so I can show you what we're doing just before we go. But it is Friday. What's the date today? Friday the 14th of March, and we are flying at 5 o'clock. But we're leaving the house at about 1 because we've got to get the train there to the airport. So yeah, we're just getting ready to go. Job's just gone to work. He's got one class to run today, so he's going to do that, and then his mum's going to take us to the train station. But currently I am just, because the dogs are going to his mum. Sorry, just clean the camera. Currently I'm just making the dogs dinners for the weekend. Looks a little bit gross, but this all needs cutting up, but like eventually it will look like this, and that is for 2 of them. So like, that'll be 2 of them all day Saturday, 2 of them all day Sunday. They need 1 for today and then 1 for Monday, because we do get back Monday, but it's like later on, so that's the 4 days there. And what they're having is this Lily's Kitchen wet food, and then I put a bit of chicken on top because they're really fussy, with some dog biscuits. So I'm just currently prepping the dog's stuff, and then we're going to get going. I went to Sainsbury's this morning and I picked up some good bits. Actually, you might have seen on my TikTok, I went to a charity shop. I went charity shop book hunting, because we've got like a high street Royals, it's got like 4 or 5 charity shops on. So I went charity shop book hunting, and no, I didn't find anything in most of the shops. And then the last shop I went in, I found this, which is obviously like book top popular, Quicksilver. So yeah, I found this, and this was £3. Can you believe it? Which I know is expensive for a charity shop book, but it's literally in perfect condition. Like, I can't tell whether it's been read or not, really. The dust cover is pretty much perfect, apart from like, you know, when you like hit the top and it goes a bit funny. But other than that, it's literally perfect condition, so I was well happy with that. And to be honest, I did really want to start reading it because I've just finished Air of Fire. I really wanted to start reading that, but I thought I want to take a book away with me, and that's just too easy. I need to take on the plane. I don't know, I'm still thinking about it. I might come back to it and actually end up reading it and taking it. But then I went to Sainsbury's this morning, and they've got some good books in at the moment, so I got a few. I'll show you. Let me just prop you up on something. But yeah, so they've got really good books in at the moment, so I picked up a few. Firstly, I picked up this one. This is just completely random, but I love Neil Fitzpatrick, the super vet. I love him, and this is like a book he's released about like dogs he's looked after and the owners, and like the whole story, and I just think it's so cute. And then I got Holly Black's new book, The Reappearance of Rachel Price. Now, this has been in there a couple of weeks, to be honest, and I haven't picked it up because I thought I'm not really that interested. But then I actually stopped and read the blurb, and it does sound really interesting, so I thought I'd give that a go because I know that she's like really popular, Holly Black. I haven't read Good Girl's Guide to Murder, but maybe I will after I've read this. So I got that, and then I got Freedom McFadden. They have the occasional Freedom McFadden in Sainsbury's, and I love it when they do because they're so cheap. I mean, this is like £3 or £4. And Ward D is meant to be quite good, isn't it? I think Ward D is meant to be one of the better ones. I really want to read this one, never lie. I want to read that one. I've read The Boyfriend. I didn't really love The Boyfriend, to be honest, but I thought I'd give one of her other ones a go. Now that, I could probably, it's not very big, I could probably read that this weekend. So maybe I'll read that instead and just have a bit of a different book, because I've started reading another book, but this one's literally only 300 pages, so I might consider that. And then I got this one, which looks really interesting, Little Red Death, and to be honest, this one's not very big either, but it's a big hardback, which I don't really want to take on the plane with me. But this seemed really interesting. I've stopped and read the blurb, and I just thought this is really interesting. So it's about like, it's like a take on Little Red Riding Hood, but real life. And I just thought it sounded really cool. And there's a quote in there from the Brothers Grimm, or Grimm Brothers, whatever you want to call them. And I just thought, that's got to be a good book. If they're fans of Grimm, it'll be a good book. So I picked that up and I'm excited to read that because it just seems really different. I love reading all my fantasy, like Throne of Glass and stuff. I love it, but sometimes it's just nice to have something like so different. So yeah, those are what I picked up from Sainsbury's. So that has made me consider maybe I'll read this instead, because obviously we've got like plane journeys and we've got a layover and stuff, so I'd have a good time to read this. And then obviously on Saturday I don't want to be doing too much before the marathon, and then on Sunday I'm probably not going to do anything after because I'm going to be knackered. So this would be good. I could probably finish this in the weekend. Right, I'll consider it. I'll leave it out. So it's now 12:20. Job's on his way home. Just done us a little bit of a monster munch because we're having just some lunch, because obviously it's like a daytime flight, so we'll probably get food at the airport or when we land. I'm not sure. Job's having this, which actually looks pretty good considering it's all Sainsbury's own. And then mine's in the microwave at the moment, but I'm having this, which I have one of these the other day and it's really nice. So that's what we're having for lunch. And then when Job's home, we've got an hour to kind of get ourselves ready, and then his mum will be here to take us to the train station. I'm sad because yes, I'm excited, but I don't know, I hate leaving the dogs, and obviously we're going to be leaving them, you know, we've only really been back from Sri Lanka a month, so yeah, I'm sad about that, but it's only a weekend, so I need to just make the most of it, enjoy the marathon, get the marathon done, and then come back and spend all the time in the world with them, because I don't think we've got any other holidays planned this year. We'll go on one in the summer with the dogs, but other than that, nothing. So spend the rest of the year with them, and that's all I need to think about. So we're now on the plane. There we are, Birmingham Airport. We are sat on an emergency exit. Joe's eating his mini eggs.
Stale as anything.
Stale? Yeah. They must have been open. But we're just waiting to take off. We've got ourselves iPad. Where's my book? Oh, you've got it. Book and some snacks for the plane. So we'll catch up when we get there. Just getting into our second flight. So we are in Rome, just about to collect our bibs. This is where we're going. Very warm. Yeah, it's very warm. So a bit nervous for tomorrow because I don't do well in the heat, but wish us luck. I want to enjoy it. Where to go?
Avremo un 43 ragazzi carrozzini di 13 anni, scritto 43 ragazzi con 54 ragazzi e 11 una gara a sé stante.
Oh, from the car. So we've just come out of where we picked our bibs up. We got a nice little backpack. It's funny because everyone you see walking around is literally wearing the backpacks. So you can tell who's running the marathon. But yeah.
The elites.
It was very busy. And there was loads of shops and stuff. It was popping off in there.
It's actually really good. Really good.
Really good.
Never experienced anything like it, and although I've only ran, this is my third race. Your second.
Third race ever, but second marathon ever. So yeah, that was exciting. So we just had some McDonald's, and now we are heading to the rugby. We found some tickets, download them.
Oh yeah.
We got some tickets, so we're heading to the rugby, but we're just waiting for the bus. What's that there? It's nice.
Quality, I think.
So we've just made it to the stadium, and we're about to walk in now for the rugby.
Good morning, everybody. How are you feeling, Luke?
Good.
Good, positive.
Yeah, sick from that drink.
Yeah, so we've just had, you'll have seen actually, we've just had a carb drink. 100 grams of carbohydrates. To be honest, we're not very good with gels, as you'll see during this race, because we've got one gel each and then some carb stuff. But yeah, so you'll see, we'll take you along the whole way. Should be quite nice for me because I'm running with Lib. But I am feeling a little bit nervous, I feel a little bit anxious, and I don't know why. It's like I say, I am running with Lib, so I should be okay. But I just think because you know what you're going to endure and you know it's going to be tough, you still get those little bit of butterflies in the stomach, those pre-race nerves. So I can only imagine how Lib feels, but I am a little bit daft as well. I think I get a lot more nervous than Lib does. We are here, the sun is shining, it's looking beautiful, surrounded by just pure athletes. We've got our pacers over there with they've got the balloons on, which I've never seen before, so that's pretty cool. I hope that nobody doesn't pop them. But yeah, starting to feel excited now. The nerves are starting to settle. I think we just need to warm up. We haven't even warmed up yet. We need toilet and to warm up, and then I think we're going to be good to go. The elites, everybody is penned up like animals in here. So we're just walking into our pen now, I believe. But we do need the toilet. I'm sorry if I'm shouting. I don't know what's going on. I think they're sectioning us off. But I think they're sectioning us off, like saying, like, if you're green that way, white that way, because obviously the others have got to go round. So yeah, we still haven't found a toilet. We haven't warmed up. We're going in cold and needing a number 2. So yeah, I can't say this is going to be any good.
Il vostro traguardo.
Let's go! It feels so good! I'm just having a jolly here. Oh, this ain't gonna last long, is it? This ain't gonna last long, this. Goodness me. We've peaked. Right. Okay, we're off. Obviously, as you can see, heard a crowd. Everybody's watching, everybody's sporting. But who's going to be last standing? Go on. Oh. Right, so we are just over 16 kilometres in. Just had some electrolytes and some water. Given Lib some as well. Able to hear a little bit of drums going on. The weather's so far been perfect, well for me anyway. It's cloudy, not too hot. Yeah, Lib's starting to struggle a little bit now, but we have gone a little bit quicker than we kind of should have, so it's understandable, but we're still doing really well. So yeah, just got to get through this pain cave a little bit, try and come out the other end. But yeah, it's beautiful around here, beautiful views. Just running round Rome. Where else would you want to be? Now 31 kilometres in, so we've just got 11 to go, but in our minds we're thinking 9, get to the 40 kilometre mark, and then we can speed up a little bit. To be fair, Liv has she's come out a little bit of a rut she was in. She's looking very strong, very good. We had a pause at the 30 kilometre mark where we just stretched our legs a little bit because they're obviously sore, stiff. But yeah, she's doing really well. We're on track for what we wanted to hit, maybe a little bit quicker. She's fantastic, so she's in the pits. You're doing well, darling. Super proud. We're here, everybody. We're at the end. Go on, Lib. You got it, Lib. Go on, Lib. Last little bit. All your training, all those early mornings. Go on, Lib. Last bit, Lib. Well done, Lib. Keep going. That's it. Go on, Lib.
Angelo Sampirocco, il ragazzo col pianoforte rosa, ed è la sua ultima esibizione sul palco del Circo Massimo per la Rondo Marathon. Grazie mille Angelo per aver suonato per noi. E allora la linea torna.
We done it. We made it. Oh, that was a nice finish, that was.
Per noi, per gli ultimi arrivi, ragazzi. Eccoli,
that was a perfect finish.
Enjoy! Che gruppo!
Hopefully you can hear me.
Meraviglioso! Complimenti!
Oh, I don't know where we left you, but
arrivati anche i pacer delle 5:40 della quarta
35 kilometers on was tough. Yeah. Thank you. There we go. Liv. We've got our medals. They're quite heavy, actually. They're very heavy. Rome Marathon 2025 30th anniversary, and we've sent it.